We're all familiar with the taste of this in an ordinary way when we talk about being self-conscious. I was worried I didn't look good. What would they think of me? Did I have spinach sticking up between my teeth? My performance could have been better. This kind of neuroticized concerns about or imaginings about what others think about me in regard to supporting my image of myself, which is critical, propping me up. Uh, this is not helpful for the most part. However, look at the mystery. Or we know what's going on in the world, we receive impressions from the world because we have a variety of sensory systems that pick up different energetic wavelengths from the outside. So light becomes vision, and molecules in the air become smell, and air pressure becomes sound. Where are the internal sense organs that allow me to hear my thoughts, to see my dreams, to feel uh, bittersweet or awe or reverence? What is inside that can see any of this? So the question, what is self-observation, really has to then extend into the question of, well, what is the self that is observing? And how is this observation even being made? And this is what science has not been able to approach, which is why it's been in the realm of philosophy, spirituality, and religion. Neurologists today, with our new instruments, are making incredible progress on mapping areas of the brain, and based on electrical activity in the neurons in conjunction with whatever kind of manifestation is being requested, uh, is building a very useful geographic map of the brain's architecture so that we know the areas where certain kinds of impressions and experiences can occur, because we assume that the electrical activity there is correlated with it. But how that happens and who is inside watching it, much less perhaps trying to not be a passive observer of where the attention is, but actually grab hold of the attention and move it to something that it wants to study. Here's the mystery I was alluding to later, or earlier rather. This is the great mystery. What is here that can know anything? So my experience is that there are levels of the capacity to observe, moving from the totally subjective self-consciousness that I described earlier to very high levels of impartial seeing of oneself as another person, being able to observe the movements of the body, monitor the fluctuation of the feelings, see the connection with the coming and goings of thought, and watch one's body and personality in its natural habitat, in its life, as if you were watching a 3D movie. So that's a huge difference in scale between spinach between my teeth, but that capacity is there. And that's the mystery that has interested me most of my life, and which has explored in this book, and certainly was the focus for Carl Jung and G.I. Gurdjieff, as well as countless philosophers, mystics, and real scientists throughout the ages.